Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Ferro Farnsworth Commentaries coming at you with round 3, back 9, final 9 coverage of the 2022 Kokkedal Open presented by Prodigy Discs. I'm Tony Ferro.
With him as always, Cornelius Farnsworth.
How about that front 9, huh?
Final 9.
I'm excited. Craziness going
It's
on
close.
in that front 9.
We've got several players in the conversation. 3 or 4 tied with 15 down.
I'd
2
say
at the top with 16 down.
more than 10 people have a shot at this win. And we can see here all the way down, tied for 8th, Email Barbie at minus 13, only 3 strokes off the lead. This is a huge race to the finish, and the back 9 is very scoreable. Let's get into some action.
Not really an outstanding.
And here we go. Hole 10. Par 3, 67 meters. This is a very scoreable hole to start your back 9 off. Not too much here. You have a righty backhand hyzer just through this one gap. Fade it right to left. Bring it in here. There's just a couple guardian trees, but they are pretty close to the basket. Left side is also open. We might even see Soren do that. I take it back. He is going sidearm.
He's got all the weapons, actually.
He knows what he's doing here. Wind looks like it's blowing left to right as well, so the sidearm is the smart play. He is a little bit in the trees, but I'm sure he can manufacture something through the branches. Jerome up. Just a little inside, catching the last guardian tree on the left. Just past that is home free. And here we have the Berg. That's going to be trademark in a minute.
His name's so nice, they had to say it twice.
All right. Elias up, real high hyzers.
That seems to be the correct way to do this.
No doubt. Park job in the bullseye.
Well, it's surprising. This is about the 7th easiest hole. But boy, this looks like a must get.
I would consider this a must get every time I'm here. Jerome just pitching up and down for the par. Looks like Josef was really in some cabbage.
Oh, he's getting in trouble now.
He is going to be mid-circle 2 just to save the par. With some branches in his swing. Oh, just a bit left side. That had the height. Great run.
Well, the hole definitely got the better of him. That's
And
just
Soren
terrible timing
to
to
take
get a bogey.
2, and he
What
will.
a putt.
That is going to be a 2-stroke swing through the trees.
Look at this.
Oh, a fighter. Oh, he's loving life.
Look at that, man.
Cloud 9 right now, just
Cool replay.
doing it. And this is for Josef just to save the bogey.
Okay, that was with a lot of confidence.
That was solid.
But dropping another couple to Soren after that amazing tree putt.
And Jerome with the par.
We
And
have a new
Elias
leader.
will be taking the birdie as well. And he will be 1 back from Soren. And 1 now ahead of Josef. As the tides turn, we move on to hole 11. Par 4, 141 meters. This is a somewhat one you're going to want to try and get. Pretty straightforward off the tee. You want to throw it over these pines that we just flew by. Get it to swing in left side a bit. Set yourself up for this fairly easy approach. Get yourself inside this tucked in green. A few small trees to watch out for. But all in all, you want to get this one too. Tee shot is most important here.
All right, Soren with his first solo taste of the lead. And just did not capitalize on the momentum.
Unfortunate, no Anheuser out of the hand on
Another
that
one of those trees right in the middle of the fairway to miss.
Yeah, it just looked like he wanted to
this-
flip it over a bit.
This
Elias,
doesn't look like a good idea at all.
It's looking a bit left, but did he get... He got all the way around it. Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
That kid's got a huge arm on him. That was looking sawed off left, but that had so much juice on it. He is in the fairway. Jerome, that is what I would say textbook execution is. That's right where you want to land. You have a nice, easy approach there. You can do sidearm, you can do backhand, however you feel most comfy.
This got through everything.
That is a huge hyzer
super
play.
Fortunate. Yeah.
That was far.
He'll take it.
That was also big D from Josef. Okay, Soren up. Anheisering in. Seems to have caught a guardian tree maybe a little bit early, but can't complain with that shot. That was
He doesn't
nice.
even need to see the basket to make it, as we just saw.
Great execution from the lefty.
Jerome, a really, really excellent short game.
And this is what I mean. Jerome just dividing this hole in half.
Well
Great
played
straight
hole.
tee shot, soft hyzer approach, and he is on the dance floor putting for an easy birdie now. And Josef almost taking a freaking eagle.
I think he's going to can one of those by the end of the day.
Absolutely
He might
crazy.
need to if Soren keeps playing like this. A good half go.
That was not bad. This is not the easiest lefty hole, let's say.
Oh.
That was his drive.
Well, Elias played a different hole than the rest
yeah.
of the group. Yep, this was...
So, yeah, so you can see Elias had maybe 30, 40 meters to the pin from there.
In the end, same score as Jerome. Just very different stories.
Very true.
Good
very
putt.
Different shots. Very different approaches. In the end, same score.
Nice, sneaky, quiet birdie there for Josef.
Well, he had that humongous hyzer. He didn't have much left after the drive. Like I said, once you get through with the big drive off the tee on that hole, you don't have too much left to finish it off.
Well,
This
anyway,
hole is another story, unfortunately. Hole 12.
Tell me about it.
Par 4, 170 meters. Same idea. You want to get over the pines that we just flew by here and hyzer out, set yourself up right where these guys are. This is okay positioning to give yourself another 90-meter look through the trees. You can either go left or right of this big tree here. Try and fade in softly. Get through this next gap of trees. Land yourself on the green. Road is OB on the right. This is not your easy birdie. Let's see how much power Elias is going to give this shot. Just a bit inside, but great kick off the trees. He is right in the middle of the fairway. He will have a shot for the approach to get up and down for the birdie.
Jerome, a really nice snap out of the hand.
No doubt. Beautiful hyzer shot from Jerome. He is also on the dance floor for the approach. No. Josef.
It doesn't look like it went in too far.
Yeah, that left side, though, is going to be tough. It cuts your angle off on the approach. Lot of trees that you normally didn't have to deal with, you're going to have to get through now.
A big forehand
Whoa.
from Soren. What a clutch shot at this point in the round.
Yeah, let's check out that form.
He gets right down on it.
Elbow leading the way. Beautiful execution. That was a powerhouse
Really keeps that
sidearm.
center of gravity on his feet.
Elias just catching a branch high in the trees. Knocks him straight down. He's going to be a bit short. Shouldn't be too difficult
This
for the
looks
par,
tricky.
though. Yeah, this is what I mean. You get your angle cut off, and now you got all these little trees in your way.
He's got another little throw-in attempt.
Yeah, a Berg
Yeah,
attempt.
he's eyeballing it.
The Berg. Oh,
That
no.
was just a overturned wrist problem there.
Yeah, I would say Jerome is not the most sidearm savvy player. He would definitely stick more to the backhand if he could, as I know him.
Boy, that flew nice and straight for Soren.
But Soren, great up and down. He is going to have that for a par. Or that was his birdie. That's for birdie.
That's his second shot.
That is correct. Yes, this is...
Pretty clean approach from Jerome,
Jerome
but short.
will have this for par. That is the mix-up that I had. My apologies. The throw-in attempt with the Berg was not able to be capitalized on. These are fast shots coming in. Elias getting up and down. All right, let's see the big putt. Save a par just outside the circle. Cash
Big time.
money. That's the way to keep in the battle.
Under pressure. And still not out of this race
Soren
by any
with
means.
the birdie. Just dissected this hole. For a lefty, again, this is not the curve that you want as a lefty, and he just powerhouse that sidearm off
He
the
sure
tee.
did.
Josef with the par.
Josef and Soren just flip-flopping last few holes.
But after the drive from Josef, getting through the forest on the second shot, you can't be too upset. Now let's move on.
Elias is actually in second place right now.
Well, let's see after this one.
Not knowing what's happening on the other cards.
Hole 13, par 4, 178 meters. Fairway's kind of grown in the middle here. You really got to take it either up high with the flex shot, or you go right side with a big hyzer bomb. Set yourself up to get through this wall of trees. Find your line. Get up and down to this basket that is sitting up on this hill. Behind it is OB to the right, and let's say more just to the right on the road. Lots of tree roots, branches in the way to kick and roll. Again, not an easy birdie.
Is there enough space over there for this?
He definitely
hung
has
that
the room
way
if he
out wide.
hyzers back, and he just gets over the trees. I was worried about the trees catching him up on the way in, but he had enough. And this looks like it has more than enough.
Full flight.
Ooh, watch out, cameraman.
I think that made contact.
I think he got the tree, but close. That was a close call. Oh, flip. Not enough turn. This is going to go in the trees.
A little too overstable.
Yeah, and this is where you're in the rough there. That's where you're going to have to do something overhead or something like that. Ooh, Josef flipping it up. Beautiful. Great drive.
Best
That
drive
has
of the
got some
bunch.
distance on it. He went in through the gap on the... That had to be well over 130 meters. Just on a rope.
Here's Jerome in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
In jail.
Big high Annie. Couldn't really tell, but it just catches some branches way up in the trees. He shouldn't have too much more to get up and down for par, though.
No, Soren.
Oi, Soren, little early out the hand. Little low as well. He's about halfway up and down to get there for the par now.
That's too bad. He's really been hitting all those gaps pretty much for his approach shots.
Yeah, Elias definitely corrected off of that mistake. He got well into the circle. Josef with just a little chipper.
Yeah, he needed a little more chipper.
Well, I'd say I
Couple
would be
more
happy
chips.
with that. He might. Did he end up down the hill or was he on top of it?
We'll have to find out.
All right, Jerome. This is actually for birdie.
Yeah, respect for the attack.
Great attempt.
Yeah. It was a good time to attack.
How did this hole come in today? This seems like it's been playing a lot nicer with the just almost dead calm wind.
Yeah, right in the middle, the 8th hardest hole, basically.
Okay.
Coming in at 4.1 average.
Oh. Not the easiest birdie, but
Just a lot of pars.
for this lead card, we're definitely seeing some. Josef is in there. He was a little bit short, but capitalizing on that uphill putt, he will take the birdie.
I think that putt will be important.
And birdie for Elias as well. He is tying it up with Soren, as Soren should be tapping in for par. Jerome to do the same.
If I'm not mistaken, I think KJ Nibo's making a move from chase card right now.
I would not doubt it. With these conditions, it is anybody's game.
On his self-designed course.
That's true too. This is a KJ course.
That's good for a few strokes per
Well,
round.
let's see if we can get a couple on this one. Hole 14, par 5, 265 meters. Real big hyzer shot off the tee or flex it out, get a little bit of extra distance. Try and set yourself up for the second shot. If you're willing to risk that big bomb, you could try to get around the trees here and get inside the green. Maybe have a big putt for eagle. All depending on risk reward here.
There were 2 eagles on the day.
Well, we know that Elias has the arm to make this in 2.
Yeah, and he's got the putt as well.
Well, is it an over enough? Oh, no. He caught the last tree on the left side. Kicks him down. That's going to be a bit short. Josef up, big hyzer flip.
Yeah, that stood up nicely.
Ooh, but he ricocheted.
Also a slight inside miss, but
Kicking left.
still plenty of hole to go.
Let's see how much sidearm this gets.
Oh,
That looked like a slip on the tee.
he went for all
Yeah.
of it. And no idea where that ended up.
Well, there is some OB on the right. I believe there's a biohabitat or something on the right-hand
There's
side.
a biohazard.
Just a swampy area, and they usually mark it OB. That could have gone in there. But not to be undertaken, Jerome with a great shot. Right in the middle of the fairway. Seems like Soren was okay. Safe.
Yeah, good forward progress.
Oy, unfortunate. Elias was pinched off on the Mando tree. Had to just jump putt around.
I just kind of had to eat a stroke.
Let's see if he's got the arm to get up and down from there.
Yeah, we know he does.
Oh, Josef, even worse.
Sorry.
Okay, let's see if he's got it.
This
Definitely
is an
looks like
important
he's
shot
going
him.
for it.
Oh, that flipped over nicely.
Is it going to hold the ante, though? Oh, no, he's already right side. Nice. That's circle 2. And that's for birdie
That
still.
was a big time shot. 5 holes to play. 3 players within a stroke.
And now we have Soren up for his third. Looks nice.
It does look
Does it
nice.
have
So
enough?
he's a complete player. He's got a solid backhand and forehand.
Just a little bit short, unfortunately. He's going to be mid-circle 2 for the birdie. Jerome. Oh, that came out a bit low. Come on, get up, get up. Skip. That's circle 2. Believe that was his second shot compared to the rest having their
Correct.
third shot.
A lot of turn on this.
Elias also with his third, overcooking it. That is going to be a little bit deep from the basket, let's say. Yeah, just a little sidearm chip up. Get up and down, take the par. Unfortunate with that arm.
Yeah, great effort from Jerome.
Eagle attempt for Jerome, but a tap-in birdie nonetheless. He will take a stroke on the card if they cannot capitalize on their big putts here.
Well, shout out to Julius Molgard and Cairo Yogisalu.
Good try.
Anyway,
Good try.
nice Eagles, boys. Sorry about your names.
And a great attempt from Josef.
I'm not sorry about your names. I'm sorry for how I said them.
Ooh, we get the replay. Unfortunate crash the cage.
No.
I don't know if that or the top band is a worse sound. They're both pretty bad, though.
I think you'd take top band all day long.
I guess I probably would. You at least give it the
All day long.
Got to give it the attempt. Got to at least give it the height. If it hits the front cage, never was going to go in.
Yeah, because it was never high enough to go in. If it hit the cage, that means it was too low.
It's very perceptive of you, Cornelius. Very perceptive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and Soren, unfortunately, with the bogey on the hole. Strokes on folks, Jerome taken as we move on to hole 15. Par 4, 140 meters. This is one you want to get. This is a pretty easy par 4. You just need to make this gap right here, pass these trees as well, and after that, it is pretty open. Just need to get somewhere on that right-hand side of the fairway in the thicker grass. Set yourself up for the approach here. Nothing really too crazy on this hole. Very short par 4. Dissect it in half. Make the easy shot. Get the easy birdie.
That should be an easy birdie on the easiest hole on the course. We're at 44% of the field with birdies on this thing. So, get your birdies.
You definitely want to get this
Get
one.
your birdie, Jerome. Go get it.
It looks like it's starting off good. Catches a late tree, but he's right there in the middle. Right in position to get up and down. Elias wanting to bite off a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, that's so far out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he likes that. I don't even need to see that. Didn't hit any trees. That is way up the fairway. Josef with the, say, not so normal sidearm flex shot. But if you got it, that's how you could get to the basket. Soren, sidearm.
Oh, I think that's a little higher
A
than
little
you wanted.
bit high, but he's getting through.
Or-
She's a fighter.
Prove me wrong.
She has fought to the sweet spot. He should be able to execute something there.
Okay, Josef, 1 stroke off the lead. Really important shot for him.
Looking a bit wide, catching a tree, unfortunately, but he is still in circle 2. That is
That's just
not
out of circle
the
1
question.
even, yeah.
That is not out of the question. Soren.
Oh, that looks like that could be a really fast green.
That's a bit short. Circle's edge. Yeah, you want a bit more from that one. All right, Jerome. Up. Perfect execution. Again, the touch that this guy has is just second to none. Can really see the veteran plays that he can come out and execute time after time again. And Elias just with a little chipper from that huge drive.
Josef, big time putt if he can it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I want to see that one again.
Show
what a
that
nice
one
spinner.
again. That was so in the basket from the moment it left his hand.
Great putt.
Here we
we
go.
go.
Super spinny. Giving it the height.
Just 100% online the entire time.
Super smooth.
What a nice little hyzer spin putt.
With a Berg.
Great.
I love it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Soren.
Yep.
Wow, he knew it right out the hand as well.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. He's got a chance to win this thing.
Yeah, he's up there with the lead. He knows what he's fighting for. Come on, get
Great
him.
little straddle.
Solid putt.
Just a solid round for him all around today. Elias, earlier he had some trouble with a few little putts like this, but since then he's had no troubles.
Not at
He's
all.
cleaned that up nicely.
Holding on to that lead.
He's trying to clean up a win here. All right, this is getting right down to the wire, Tony Ferro.
We got 3 to go, and this could not be closer.
We got 3 to go and at least 3 players in the running.
Well, let's see what they can do on hole 16, par 4, 132 meters. Another shorter par 4. Has some technicality, OB on the right-hand side. You just got to break through this gap here and get yourself moving left. Where these guys are at right now, this is about prime position. You can even get a bit further. I have seen some skips getting through and up the hill a little bit. Set yourself up right here in this fairway. Get up and down on this uphill green. This is another easier birdie. You want to get this one late in the round.
That's a nice looking green and not a lot of danger on it. It's sloping though a bit.
It's slightly sloping, but really the tee shot is what you need to execute here.
I'm curious if anybody
was-
eagled this thing. I
Did
doubt
that have
it.
some love? Tough to see how that ended up, but Jerome kicked off of a tree on the right side of the fairway real early, and I believe he ricocheted left. We'll have to see where he ends up. Elias, on the other hand, a little bit left side fairway. We'll have to see what he's going to be able to manufacture from there. That is smoothness.
They're in the grass-colored disc.
There's the skip
Very well.
up the fairway a little bit. He is not going to have much left for that birdie. Maybe even an eagle run.
Oh, that's a little overcooked.
Yeah, that is a bit
That just
wide,
stuck to the fingers.
but he's safe.
Wow.
He
He's
is
fortunate,
safe.
but a bad time for that mistake.
Let's
These
see what
guys
he's
need to
got
score
from
on
there.
everything now to finish up.
It is a battle. I'm sure
I
they're
think
all
whoever
watching
goes
live
3 for
scoring.
3 wins this thing. Period.
Well, they're all
Oh.
on the scores, I am sure.
A creative option from Jerome.
Did it get all the way through, though?
No, that he's in trouble over there.
I'm thinking the same. I think he's got a few too many trees
He's
in
just
his way.
hoping to get up and down for par now.
Soren,
Oh, what a nice window.
come on.
What a nice little
Forward
redirection.
kick just outside the circle. But with that drive, come on, you got it. Just keep it going.
Yeah, his putter's hot right now, too.
Elias up. Great sidearm Annie. Just inside the circle. He will be putting for birdie. This is Jerome. Third shot.
Perfectly
Park job.
executed.
Not bad.
Again, these 40 to 60 meter touch shots all day long for Jerome.
I believe at this point he's just fighting for every stroke, just wanting to get as good of a position as he possibly can at the end of this round. 17 and 18 are not gimmies by any means. Anything can happen. 2-stroke swing easily on both holes.
Well, shout out to Jerome's brother, Victor Braun, for the eagle on this today.
Nice. Go, Victor.
That's a heck of a 2.
Daddy Disc Golf.
Dang, Victor.
Soren, unfortunately, just a tiny bit low, skipping off the cage and out of the basket from the chains. Elias just a bit short on his birdie putt. And Josef to take a stroke on the card. He's going to tie it up for the
absolutely no
lead.
problem.
That's surprising on this hole that we only saw one birdie. But late in the round, I'm sure these nerves are high. Tension is on overdrive. I can see no doubt.
Yeah, you're right. It's surprising not to see more scoring on this. 42% of the field birdied this hole.
Well, I'll be
And now we're
surprised
on
to
to
see
one of
more
the
than this.
harder holes on the course, the second hardest hole. It comes in at almost a half stroke over par, Tony Barrow.
Hole 17, par 3, 111 meters. Lots of gaps to hit on this hole. Really tight, awkward gap off the tee. Kind of sets you up for the shot. Really need to, for the righties, backhand, flip something up and have it turn over real late in the flight. Or maybe even sidearm flex shot if you got it. But this is not an easy one to hit. You got this low ceiling with the big tree covering the basket. Ooh, this could make it
I think
interesting.
perhaps advantage to the lefty on this hole.
Very well could be advantage lefty here.
He could use an advantage.
The righty shot is definitely weird. This is what you want if you got it, but not many people have 111 meters in their sidearm. Elias just...
He doesn't either this time.
Unfortunately, a little bit low off the tee, not enough Anheuser. Catching one of the trees in the middle of the fairway.
High concentration from Soren.
Oh, nay. That
I
is...
assume that's not an actual route he was going for.
Wait a minute.
How? What did we just see?
If he meant to do that, I
don't think so.
But by his face in the background there, it looked like he was like, I
think
just
this
got
was
away
a
with something.
horrible grip lock that hit nothing and went way down the fairway.
He could be close to circle 2.
Jeez. What a huge break.
Maybe circle 3, let's say. Jerome, unfortunately, catching an early tree kicking left. Patent pending yet again. Anheuser. And that'll get him circle's edge. Circle's edge for the par. Can't be upset.
Ooh, the last one to miss.
Elias having to straddle around a tree, sidearm, catching another tree just a few meters in front of him. It's going
He's
to be
still
a
got some
big
work
par
to
putt.
get that bogey, actually.
And Soren, he did. He was circled too. Jump putting for the birdie
Jeez.
after that shot. As they say in the woods, better miss by a lot than miss by a little. And Josef just keeping it clean, keeping it under control. Don't go too far.
Very much under control.
You get past this basket, you're going to have an awkward putt coming back.
Oh, he did most of the work there. Tough putt.
Unfortunate. Just too flat right side chains for Jerome.
Oh, another one of these.
And we're going to see it here. Prodigy baskets do not like these.
Well,
he hit way right. Let's be honest, that would have spit out on a lot more baskets.
A lot of factors correct, though, on that.
Just Anheisering a bit too much coming in. Needed a bit more hyzer to catch the chains.
I think that low ceiling definitely affected Elias's putt. So that's going to be a bogey for Elias.
That will be a bogey.
Ouch.
And Soren to take
bumped
the par.
out of the lead. Yep. So he's going to go into a tie with Soren.
And Josef,
will stay in
also
the lead.
for the par. And we got one to go. Bogey for Jerome. And bogey for Elias as well. My fault.
Yep.
Now we have one to go.
Oh, wow.
And this is getting close.
Hey, this more disc golf footage is getting really exciting.
Absolutely. Hole 18, par 3, 75 meters. But this has got some teeth. There are 3 big trees right off the tee that you got to miss. You really want to execute a super, super straight shot. Slightly downhill fairway, slightly downhill sloping green. Tough one to get, but if you can get through the gap, you're basically home free. And as it should be, the Berg.
Would you like to throw first here or last on the card in this type of position, being in the lead?
Being in the lead, I think I would want to just take it home and slam the door, just like Josef did. That is part
really
job
did,
for
he?
the birdie.
I mean, it looks like you did.
No, unfortunately. Soren hitting a tree on the right side, kicking left. That is going to pretty much seal the deal for him. He will have no chance left.
Man, valiant fight, though, for the day. Really good round.
He can't be upset with the outcome, with the way he played today.
He put on a show.
Great. Elias, unfortunately, came up a little bit left side with that sidearm Annie.
Elias has also put on a show.
And Jerome kicking one of the
Jerome
guardian
hits the
trees.
biggest one.
That's the last one from the big 3 to miss. You miss that one, you're good to go. But he will be in the right side of the rough.
He's having a rough
but
go
he's
of
got
it
a
here.
gap. He got some good forward progress. Up and down.
There we go.
Yeah, a little bit more meat on the bone than he wanted, but should be no big deal to clean up. For glory.
Yeah, Jerome, a great tournament. Just the last couple of holes definitely cost him some positioning.
That is very true. Unfortunate finish, but
It cost him a couple Euro dollars.
overall in the event, can't be too upset.
Oh, that cost Elias a couple Euro dollars.
Elias, unfortunately,
Jeez.
missing that
That's how he
circle's edge
started the
putt.
round, and now that's how he finished the round. What a bummer.
Not the putting day you'd want. But a solid save from
But Soren
Soren.
had a great punting day.
He is going to remember this day for a little
And
while.
he really
This was
surprised me. Really impressive, well-rounded game.
turned it around from the first 2 holes.
him
going
showing his balance.
bogey, coming back, fighting, shooting
Huge.
well under par. Great
finish.
round.
Great finish. Come on, Jerome.
Just a little bit too fast, I would say. He
He
looking
definitely
to get
just
off
wants
the
to
course.
go home, but he still has a little bit of work to do. Unfortunate finish for Jerome.
Yeah,
But
bogey,
again,
bogey,
great tournament,
bogey.
great showing.
I think that puts him back to par for the round, unfortunately. But still, you cannot complain. All in all, you finished strong.
Now, he was even for the back nine, that's for sure.
And there we go. We have got yourself
I think we have
a first
ourselves a
place.
situation.
But I don't know if this is over yet.
Is there more to play?
All right, as we get the ceremonial fist bumps.
AJ Nybo and Josef Berg is tied with 20 underscores.
Wow.
And we are not finished.
What a turn of events. We got a little more talking to do.
KJ Nybo, as we have been saying, the man himself, the Danish Ken Climo, if you want to call it.
Just how fitting that he's in this playoff.
Coming from behind.
Oh, this is amazing.
Let's see how
The
this
dark
will
horse
turn
just came out of nowhere here.
It looked a little bit air bounced off the hand. Early left.
That's going to be a circle two, really difficult looking
It's going to
putt.
be a tough position from there.
Josef can park this for the win. Pretty much.
Looking like a mid-range in his hand.
Oh, that turned over just how he wanted.
Mm-hmm. Is it going to get through the trees?
It sure
It
did.
sure did. And he'll be putting for the birdie. KJ is going to have some work to do. Let's see if he has a line to the basket.
KJ could throw this in.
He very well could. But it's all if
I
he
mean, he's
has the
certainly
line.
capable of it.
He did some crazy things at the European Championships last year, so your official Masters MP40 European champion. Great run from KJ Nybo, right under the basket, putting the pressure on Josef to make the putt.
No problem.
And
Absolutely
he will
no
finish
problem.
with, oh wow, with authority. Let's
Another
watch
one
it
of these
again.
tournaments going down to the last putt. That's amazing. We couldn't ask for any more.
Super spinny, high chain, Prodigy baskets. Love it from the middle.
Man, these
That
guys
was about
played their
circle's
hearts
edge.
out.
That was a circle's edge putt to can it for the win. That was huge.
Yeah, it was. He had no doubt, though, that was going in. He just... Amazing win.
When you're feeling it, you're feeling it.
What a tournament.
Hey, congratulations to Josef Berg capitalizing on the first hole of the playoff.
Congratulations to KJ Nybo for battling in to make it to force a playoff.
Absolute crazy round from KJ. Whoopsie.
Couldn't have said that better myself.
Well,
Guys,
thank you
thanks
guys.
for tuning in.
Absolutely. Thanks for checking in with us. Be sure to keep up and stay tuned. We got lots more coverage coming to you guys. As we're taking a look here at the lead, we got Josef with the 20 down, Soren and Elias with 18, and Jerome at the minus 13, taking a few unfortunate bogeys at the end. And your top 10, we have Mott Schmidt coming in at third place with an 8 down round. Well done.
Jeez, look at the 10 down round. That's the story of the day.
Yeah, KJ Nybo
Wow.
with the hot round, 10 down.
Impressive.
Doubling his total in one round. That's an absolute crazy battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned. Ferro Farnsworth commentary.
Farnsworth.
Over and out.
Thanks, everyone.